I'm calling WWE out. They are scared to do this with Liv Morgan. In this video, I'm going to tell you what that is, because the run that Liv Morgan has been on over the last 5 months has been incredible, and what she's about to do is going to be even more incredible by winning the Women's Championship. The Women's World Championship will be on the line when she steps foot inside of the squared circle with Becky Lynch at the King and Queen of the Ring PLE in Saudi Arabia on Saturday, May 25th. It's a moment that Liv Morgan has been waiting for. It's a moment that Liv Morgan fans have been waiting for, and it's a moment that I have been waiting for. I'm ready to see it. It's something that we've waited for the last few weeks. Heck, you could make the case it's something that we've waited for a few years now, following her first Women's World Championship reign. Now, before I get to what WWE is scared to do with Liv Morgan, and I think you'll agree, some of you may not, what that is, you have to look at the trajectory that Liv Morgan has been on, right? Sidelined in 2023. She returns from a legitimate injury that was a storyline-driven angle with Rhea Ripley. She comes back at the Women's Royal Rumble. She has a notable impact in that match that was star-studded. Think about it. We had the return of Liv Morgan. We had the return of Naomi. We had Becky Lynch in the hunt of getting that win. We had Bayley ultimately winning that match. And oh, by the way, we had the in-ring WWE debut of the megastar, the unicorn of wrestling, Jade Cargill. But Liv Morgan stood out in that match. She stood out coming out of that match. The revenge tour for Liv Morgan was on. She made her intentions known. And so when we come out of WrestleMania 40, what do we have? We have Rhea Ripley as the Women's World Champion, fresh off a successful title defense over Becky Lynch. But then we have the one, the only, Liv Morgan gunning after Rhea Ripley and her Women's World title. But Rhea Ripley, unfortunately, she gets injured. She's sidelined with an AC joint sprain in her shoulder. Plans for Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, they're off. They're done. Throw them away for at least the next few months. Best believe, though, when Rhea Ripley returns, she's coming after Liv Morgan. WWE has told you that. Rhea Ripley has told you that. And even Liv Morgan is expecting it and welcomes it. So in the meantime, what do? You do a big-time feud. You get Becky Lynch. You get Liv Morgan. They come down to the final two in the Battle Royale to crown a new Women's World Champion. And the fans don't get what they want. WWE puts the belt on Becky Lynch once again. Now, King in the Ring, Saudi Arabia, we're getting the match. So what is WWE so afraid of? Well, I'm about to make the point as to why I think Liv Morgan versus Becky Lynch should headline the King and Queen of the Ring PLE. Oh, I know. Get your torches up in the air, because I'm gonna upset some folks, right, with that take, right? Why? Well, there's other matches on the card. Well, I'm gonna tell you why they should do it. So, as it stands, as of this recording, we have Becky Lynch defending the Women's World Championship against Liv Morgan. We have Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn defending against Bronson Reed and Chad Gable. Oh, by the way, we have the finals of the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments. And we have undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes defending his championship against United States Champion Logan Paul. Okay, well, let's get the obvious out of the way. Well, Cody Rhodes is going to headline this show. Yeah, he probably is. He shouldn't, though. I'll tell you why. Well, the King of the Ring tournament, it's literally the theme of the PLE. That should headline this show. Yeah, it probably should, but I don't think it should. Well, fine, give it to the women. Queen of the Ring, headline it. Yeah, I don't think so. Sorry, great suggestion, but no. I think Gunther is going to win the King of the Ring tournament, okay? I expect Cody Rhodes to retain the undisputed WB Championship over Logan Paul. That's a good feud. I like that match. It's going to be a really fun match. Logan Paul, he was in the spot not too long ago against our tribal chief, Roman Reigns, for the same championship. Yeah. But do you know what Cody Rhodes and Logan Paul doesn't have that Liv Morgan and Becky Lynch have? Do you know what that is? Oh, it's heat. They don't have heat. They don't have the greatest build-up. And let's be real, y'all. There's not a lot of interest in that match. Well, why is that? Because we know that Logan Paul's not going to win the championship. So just like AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes at Backlash France, which did not have a lot of interest, there's not a lot of interest in Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul. But there is in Liv Morgan and Becky Lynch. Why? Because you have a very interesting character who is freshly turned heel in Liv Morgan, who's doing the best promo work of her freaking life, who is on the crux of winning another championship. You have Becky Lynch, who has started to reach superstardom as a megastar, an attraction, if you will, as the champion. She just won the title. WWE doesn't do hot potato with their championships, but everybody and their mother believes that this is going to be Liv Morgan's time. You also have the best storyline going on in WWE right now, aside from the Bloodline. It's Liv Morgan, Becky Lynch. You also have a ton of heat in that because Liv Morgan is being built up so much as a credible champion, as a credible star, where you have an established megastar in Becky Lynch. Oh, by the way, we see that there's going to be a title change. So you're going to close the show. You could potentially make history by having the first ever women's main event in Saudi Arabia. You're going to do it with one of your biggest stars in the entire company. You're going to have a new champion crowned. But WWE's too scared to do it. Everything makes sense. Everything that I just projected, everything lines up. It makes too much sense. But WWE won't do it. They won't do it. Take in the fact that you have a Cody Rhodes Logan Paul, which on paper looks to be a bigger match, but it's not. Oh, by the way, we're going to go to Saudi Arabia. They're not putting women in the main event. They can wear the lipstick now, but they can't headline shows. That's why WWE is scared to do it. But for everything that I just laid out, it makes too much sense not to do it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, just maybe, they'll get a future main event on a PLE. Maybe it'll happen in the rematch, because I expect there to be a rematch. Why wouldn't there be, right? But I think this is such a good opportunity for WWE, such a good opportunity for Liv Morgan, and such a good opportunity for Becky Lynch not to do it.